Hello everybody, welcome back to Detroit Become Human. As you can see at this woman here, we are dealing with the robots once again. Well, androids technically. And we are going to continue the story here. And yeah, this is the android named Chloe, apparently from the game. And yeah, she's just one of those main menu characters. They sometimes have a character show up in main menus in games. Yeah, we're just gonna continue, because she's just gonna stare creepily at us. So, yeah. Let us continue on with the adventure of some androids. So, the last time we caught up with everything, Connor had just received a new partner, or known as Hank. And, played by, well, my favorite actors, Clancy Brown. He's in a lot of video games like this, but I know him a lot from playing Lex Luthor, the classic Superman villain. You know, the disease maniac. So yeah. Points if anybody gets that reference down in the comment and section. Might favorite your comment if you do. Figure out what the reference is from.
You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
So I'm just like, okay, whatever you say, Vince.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Have they said anything? I didn't even know, sir.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord.
Technically not my, not his property.
Thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
Okay, so this handy ability to freeze time allows me some slight bit of commentary before the dialogue continues. So yeah, this place is a bit of a wreck, and it seems we got a murder victim here on our hands. Classic detective story. Reminds me a lot of Blade Runner in a way. You know that movie? It's Harrison Ford. So yeah, it has a lot of that whole feeling there with, you know, androids and detective murders, things like that. I mean, the rest of the stories don't, like Marcus and Kara, but, you know, this sort of has that feel.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy, and wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night.
Product called Red Ice.
Could've waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Okay. This seems to be I am alive, written in blood. Okay, I suppose I can examine and the
Each
the
letter
evidence.
is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
Alright, scanning for fingerprints. Yeah, there's no fingerprints, so yeah, obviously androids would not be equipped with any fingerprints because they're not human.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Oh man, that's just hilarious.
Chris, is this written in the victim's
Dried blood.
blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
So Hank's getting a little information for me here.
Red ice. Seems...
Okay, I'll clue into what Hank just said after I look at the 28 stab wounds. You know, this hardly looks like 28. And it looks like at least 17 at most. Then again, he might have stabbed in the same places too, so... You know, you never know. It could have gone into the same place multiple times. Yeah, he was addicted to drugs. Here's the ingredients in case you want to make your own futuristic fictional drugs. So I would not recommend that. Okay, Carlos Ortiz. Ooh, we wait a lot. 11:30 p.m. You know, always with video games, they have these perfect amounts of times that these things happen in. Like, you know, oh, it was like, you know, at least like a time of half an hour, or, you know, I don't know. Never is a time like 28 or something. Victim fell here. Victim was stabbed. Well, we know that. We saw the 28 stab wounds, man. Okay. The kitchen is where I need to go.
Carlos liked to party.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Cyberlife, Stan? Wow, Cyberlife has their own
analysis
font.
on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
It's very personal about those drugs.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
See the skeletons in this man's closet. Okay, apparently the closet is the unimportant bit. That was weird. Marketing seems to have not gotten that good in the future. Then again, it never was. Okay, I'm collecting that evidence. I'm just gonna gloss over this article quickly because I don't want to be demonetized everybody. So yeah. Is your android spying on you? I don't know, guys. Are they? Well, I know mine is. I mean my Android. I mean my Google Home. I mean it's practically an Android at this point, right? Frankly, the only thing it's missing now is just like arms and legs, and murder weapon taken from there. Well, there's your problem, Carlos Ortiz. You put your knives right there on a very open shelf for your android to get. It's like you want to get stabbed 28 times. Okay. There's a dent. Oh, and I got some fingerprints from Carlos Ortiz. Nice. Which I learned about his prints earlier. From here. Deviant took a knife. Okay. So earlier, before he had a knife. Okay, he was attacked, and that is what made him turn deviant. Because Carlos Ortiz is a massive jerk. Okay, so let us look at the items that we have here. View over this. I mean, we already know the story, but we need to look into specifics if we are to find out where this guy went. Just need to bring him back into the station and give him a smooth talking to. Okay, 9 out of 10 pieces of evidence. What am I missing here? Is it Hank? No, there's also the door. Back door here. We can look at this area. Let's see.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Okay, so we're both very good at our jobs here, but Connor is a little better due to his whole android superpowers. Okay, 9 out of 10 pieces of evidence. What am I missing? There's like... Oh wait, no, that's the whole android Eden Club thing. Let's see. I think all we have to do left is talk to Hank. Yeah, I'm just gonna look in this room for a little bit. Anything else? Yeah, it's just him.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
Alright.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
Okay. Connor's got this, guys.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Clever idea.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, now I just gotta track some blood. I got it. Hey, get out of my way, random producer guy. Okay. Yeah, I think that trail probably came from him trying to kill the victim, Carlos Ortiz. So, yeah, the blood must lead in this direction. Okay, bathroom. Ooh. Seems some sort of code place. Guessing when they go deviant. And they could just want to show off their clay statues to their owner. Hey, that's why he hit him with the bat. Carlos Ortiz hated his clay work. I'm just being the best detective I can be, guys. Okay, so now let's see what's under here. Okay, the ladder must still be in here though, right? No, I guess not. Yeah, I guess all I can use is the chair. Everything else is knocked over.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
You know, I'd like if we had our own responses to some of these lines, like, he says, "What are you doing?" and I get to say, like, "Oh, just lollygagging, Lieutenant." That'd be cool. That's my terrible Connor impression for you. Ooh. Lots of mannequins in Carlos Ortiz's place. Maybe what happened is this android was trying to replicate his owner's work in amazing art history and making clay statues. Carlos Ortiz hated it because it was not as good as his work on these mannequins. So he assaulted his android and then was killed for it. There you go. My working theory. An artist's quarrel. Quarrel. Sorry, not squirrel. Oh, there it is. Found it.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you.
tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
This guy does not look good at all. Okay. So we got the option found deviant, but apparently we could potentially have not found it when reviewing the evidence. So look here, it starts back with yeah, it's checking the shower. So apparently if we didn't check about those blue blood traces as well enough, then... Oh, it's from talking to Hank. So, yeah, if we talk to Hank and we did not get the evidence done right, we go all the way over here to, I'm guessing not finding the deviant, but, you know, this time we did. Yeah, let's continue. See what's going on over here with Kara and Alice and her abusive home.
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Wouldn't you be able to, like, set your own dinner times, Todd? Or is that an independent
There wasn't
action?
much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
There you go. Nice good amount of lighting.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? I go out and hire a fucking android.
You're not hiring me. You literally bought me. Which is just weird.
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect, they ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now! Yes! I know it's her fault. I gotta teach her a good fucking lesson. That's what she deserves. First, I need a little hit. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
not allowed to move. Well, too bad, Todd. I'm moving. Cracking the walls of authority. More accurately, cracking the walls of authority.
Shit about how I felt. Everything I could to make her. I just wasn't good enough for her.
And considering I'm not really designed to take down this guy.
Don't make me come and get you. Good, Alice.
That's
No,
enough!
not really.
Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
You do, man. Okay, I'm really bad at quick time events, just letting you guys know.
Watch out, Kara!
And having controller movements being part of this is really gonna be hard.
Stop that! Don't hurt her! Leave her alone!
Do as I say!
Oh! Oh my god. I don't know why they're rushing out of the house though. It's like, you know, Todd's not gonna come back to life as a zombie. Oh, the blood is gone. That's convenient. Yeah, that was an intense scene, though. Very intense story. Yeah, there's the gun I discovered when cleaning Todd's room. It came in handy here. Car Shot Todd is one of the endings, and there's apparently a whole bunch more. The others here that I also discovered is Car and Alice fought their way out. And that was it. So I don't know, it seemed like the sensible choice at the time, but frankly you can do an option where you don't injure Car at all. So yeah, I picked that one this time. It's more straightforward. And now we're back with Marcus.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties. And all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Actually, I don't think Marcus can drink. I mean, it's not an obligation, it's just that he factually can't.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
I hate these controller movements, it's just... ugh. If I'm going to do this, I'd replace the controller with a Wii remote. For motion movements, anyway.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
Why don't you just wait here and wait for the cops, man? I don't know, I'd do that. If I were you, Carl. Yeah, let's see what's going on in here. Ah, potential murders. Goody.
Leo! What
Oh,
are you
it's him.
doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
You're scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
Ooh. Okay, so Marcus is thinking about standing up, breaking Carl's orders. And personally, I feel that Carl's a nice guy, so I'm just gonna listen to him.
That's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. It'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
Oh no.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. Who's the android?
Interesting ending. Okay. So we got through all our 3 protagonists here. I think next time we'll see where that leads. And hope you enjoy this one. See you guys next time for the next one. Next week. Like and subscribe to this video and see more. See what goes next. Bye now.